The maddening Transformer god Unicron is getting ready to descend and devour the planet of the Maximals when the movie opens on that world. The Transwarp Key, which would grant Unicron access to countless worlds to eat, is sought after by Unicron's servants, the Terrorcons, led by Scourge. The 5 Maximals, Applink, Primal, Eraser, Rhinox, and Cheetor, get ready to leave the world, but Applink stays behind to fight back and gives Primal the nickname, Optimus Primal. Applink is confronted by Scourge, a trophy hunter, and his freezer drones. Applink destroys the freezers as Scourge mortally wounds him, but by the time he recovers, the Maximals have already made off with the key. The planet is then devoured by Unicron. Brooklyn, 1994. Noah Diaz, a former soldier and electronics specialist, resides with his mother Brianna and younger brother Chris. Chris has a condition, and his family is struggling to get enough money to pay for his medication. When Noah visits the hospital without insurance for his brother to receive care, the corporate manager informs him that the interview has been cancelled after consulting with Noah's former commanding officer, who claims that the man is brave but unable to function in a team. Stupid gallery owner Jillian employs Elena Wallace as her intern. Detectives are on the scene because an art director was arrested and may have been harboring counterfeit currency. Jillian receives confirmation from Elena as to what is real and what is phony, but Jillian claims ownership of the information. Then, Elena discovers a figurine that looks like Eraser and has the Transformers logo engraved on it. While Elena finishes her study, Jillian believes it to be ancient Sumerian. Going to his friend Reek, Noah is persuaded to steal a Porsche being held in a different company's garage so he may sell it. Noah is able to enter covertly, locate the Porsche, and break in. In the meantime, Elena uses a tool to probe deeper into the statuette, but she breaks it and discovers a piece of the Transwarp Key inside. The signal from this awakens the Autobots, and Optimus Prime summons Bumblebee, RC, and Mirage, the latter of which being the vehicle that Noah is in at the time. Mirage starts driving himself out of there once Noah is apprehended by a security guard. Noah discovers the automobile is driving itself during the ensuing chase throughout the city. As the cops get closer, Mirage demonstrates his powers by creating illusions of himself to distract the cops, allowing him and Noah to get away. Noah is terrified when Mirage transforms into his Autobot form while bringing him to a facility. When they discover a human among them, Optimus and RC are not happy, but B is more accepting, and Mirage believes Noah is okay. In order to get back to Cybertron, Optimus says that the key has sent out a signal, and they must follow it. As they approach the art museum to obtain the key, Noah joins Mirage, but Scourge and his Terrorcon allies Battletrap and Nightbird have already arrived on Earth and are also after the key. Elena is alarmed when Noah enters the museum because she believes he is an intruder. Elena resists Noah's attempts to convince her that she needs the key despite the fact that she is still holding it. She only starts to believe him after Scourge tears a hole in the wall and murders a security guard. The Autobots arrive for fight as the Terrorcons attempt to assault. The deadly Terrorcon impales B and blasts him in the chest, killing him while Optimus can only watch in despair as he and Bumblebee attempt to pursue Scourge. Eraser flies in and chases Scourge and the others out, taking the key's other half with him, stopping Scourge before he can take Optimus with him. When Scourge returns to Unicron and realizes it's only half of the key, the deity severely punishes his follower. The scenario is explained by Eraser to the Autobots, along with Noah and Elena, and based on the readings she looked up, Elena concludes that Peru must be where the other half of the key is located. Before leaving, Noah visits Chris at home, but Mirage appears and makes himself known. As Mirage promises to keep his brother safe, Noah confesses his goal to Chris. The group takes Stratosphere, an Autobot that transforms into a dilapidated old plane, to Peru. While on the journey, Noah advises Elena to destroy the key in order to stop Unicron from showing up, even though doing so will keep the Autobots on Earth. When they get there, an Autobot named Wheeljack welcomes them and directs them to their destination. In case he needs to protect himself, Mirage also provides Noah with a device that fits around his wrist. Finding Transformers symbols, Noah and Elena descend into a cavern beneath the surface. Sadly, the Terrorcons have also arrived, and the Scourge has sent additional freezers to hunt down Noah and Elena. Where the key should be, they discover a crypt, but it is empty save for some inscriptions that Elena notes. When they are discovered, they flee, and the Autobots chase after them. As they pursue Scourge, Optimus swears to avenge Bumblebee while the others battle Battletrap and Nightbird. When Eraser joins the battle, Scourge marks her with one of his weapons. The others barely make it out alive. After leaving the caverns, Noah and Elena find themselves in a jungle where they are met by Primal and the other Maximals. When Eraser informs Primal that they are comrades, the Autobots arrive to defend the humans. He reveals to the others that the Maximals and he relocated the other key slightly out of the way to keep it secure. The Maximals direct everyone to a nearby village that they guard and share an alliance with the humans who reside there because they are responsible for safeguarding the other half of the key. Later, Primal demonstrates to Optimus raw energon that, with a significant amount of energy, may be utilized to revive B. Meanwhile, Elena tells Noah maybe they shouldn't destroy the key and compares him to Optimus, as they are both big brothers looking out for their families. The black energy that Scourge infected Eraser with has entirely corrupted her as of this morning. She starts to assault before the other Maximals attempt to take her down. Primal tries to restrain her, but Eraser orders him to take whatever action is necessary, so he squeezes her until she collapses and dies. Noah also takes advantage of the chance to use the wrist device to destroy the key, but Optimus begs him not to until Noah gives in. Unfortunately, this presents Scourge with a chance to steal the key and return to Unicron. In order to call Unicron, Scourge and the Terrorcons weld the key's two pieces together and build a platform over a volcano. The Autobots and Maximals, as well as Noah and Elena, band together to stop the villains once and for all as Optimus and Noah realize their efforts have made matters worse. Elena creates a code to disable the key using the markings she discovered. The heroes then march into battle, with Primal giving the orders for Rhinox and Cheetor to assume their Transformers forms in order to combat the approaching Scorponic horde. Mirage aids Noah and Elena in locating a way to ascend to the platform so they can enter the code. Optimus and Primal then team up with Rip Battletrap apart before Primal smashes his head with his own wrecking ball. As Unicron approaches Earth, other cities, including Old New York, feel his presence. Scourge attacks Noah as he approaches and before Noah is also slain, Mirage shields Noah with his body. However, after hearing Chris speaking to him on Mirage's radio, Mirage is able to transfer a portion of his body to the wrist gadget to build Noah a suit that he can use in combat. Additionally, the key's energy waves are able to charge the Energon, reviving B. He joins the fight and starts to assist things turn around, even flying into the air with Nightbird and destroying her. While battling Scourge, Optimus is close to winning until Scourge destroys the computer that Elena was using to enter the key, making it worthless. After cutting off Scourge's head and dismembering him, Optimus decides to destroy the key by himself in order to stop Unicron from approaching. Optimus almost gets carried away by the vortex created by the key explosion, but Primal and Noah manage to save him by helping to draw him back. The Autobots and Maximals embrace their triumph and part ways, despite the possibility that Unicron is still around. Noah returns home to Chris and their mother in the stratosphere with Elena. Later, Noah will appear for a different job interview. Although Noah tries to deny it, Agent Burke knows that Noah was in Peru and was working with the Autobots. Burke gives Noah the option to join a covert government agency and even promises to pay for Chris's medical bills. Noah is overjoyed and watches as Burke enters a chamber containing automobiles, technology, and other top-secret items. Noah then takes a look at Burke's business card and discovers that the company is called G.I. Joe. Reek is repairing Mirage while Noah is present during the credits. Reek believes it is meaningless until Noah commands Mirage to turn on, at which moment the Autobot joyfully reanimates. Former soldier Noah Diaz is forced to join the Autobots in 1994 after they follow an energy pulse to a tool called the Transwarp Key, which can unlock gateways between worlds. With the aid of his Terrorcons followers, commanded by Scourge, the Dark Transformer god Unicron desires the key to be able to consume as many worlds as he wants. Noah and the Autobots team up with the Maximals, another race of Transformers, with assistance from a museum worker named Elena in order to retrieve the key and defeat the enemies. Scourge has angered Optimus Prime when he defeats Bumblebee in combat. After Scourge stole the first half of the key that Elena had previously discovered, the heroes head to Peru to locate the other half. They meet the other Maximals, who are commanded by Optimus Primal, there. The human tribe with which the Maximals have connected has guarded the other half of the key. One of the Maximals, Eraser, is corrupted by Scourge's black energy during the second onslaught by the Terracons, and Primal is forced to kill her at her request. Scourge receives the last portion and starts to call Unicron. The Autobots and Maximals team together to confront the Terrorcons in the climactic battle, which is fought over a volcano. With assistance from his Autobot friend Mirage, who is killed in battle, Noah is given a suit to fight back while Bumblebee is resurrected and rejoins the battle. Battletrap and Nightbird, Scourge's allies, are killed by Optimus, Primal, and B, but Scourge thwarts their attempt to disable the key. Even though it prevents him and the rest of the Autobots from traveling back to Cybertron, Optimus beheads Scourge and destroys the key by himself. The Earth is then saved after Unicron is banished. Following his mission in Peru, Noah returns home and is immediately enlisted by none other than the G.I. Joes.